The Pleasant Grove Sports Network. Tonight's match features the Pleasant Grove Vikings in the season tip-off of the 24-25 basketball season against the Syracuse Titans. We cannot wait. Of course, we already heard that PA announcer talk, steal my thunder, because the second we went live, he started talking. But it's okay. I'm excited. It's my 4th season here with the Pleasant Grove basketball team, and I cannot wait.
It's going to be a good season. Like you said, it's your 4th season. It's my 1st season.
Yeah.
Sophomore.
Big time. There's some big stuff happening. I'm going to take my warm-up jacket off, and we're going to have the national anthem. So we're going to have our national anthem, and we will be right here after that. We welcome you back after that national anthem performance from the speakers of this stadium. Titan Stadium is what we're going to call it. Drew Anderson, one of the starters, number 1. Ty Palmer, number 2, starting. 6 foot, senior.
And forward, 6'5" junior, number 4, Jackson Brown.
6'5" junior Jackson Brown, number 4. Starting at small forward.
Number 10, Zane Windsor.
At the 4, but technically just another guard, Zane Windsor, number 10, senior.
And at forward, 6'6" sophomore, number 32,
Brennan Blackett, forward, number 32, 6'6". Starting lineup for tonight. Now, we have a starting lineup for the Titans. It's their MaxPreps page. If it's wrong, blame whoever put it there. But that is the only information we have. So Zane, what are you thinking about for this opponent of the Titans? I actually didn't research how good they did last year. I'm going to turn my hotspot back on because our Wi-Fi isn't working.
It's hard to hear you when the announcer's talking, so it's like...
He's pretty loud. Gotta say, he's a good hype man for little student section here tonight for the Titans.
At the forward, 6'2" senior, number 5, Brad.
Last year, let's look at what last year's schedule went like. I don't know how close their roster was. They went 7-17. They actually went 0-10 in region. They didn't win a single region game last year. in 6A Region 1, which consists of Farmington, Davis, Layton, Weber, and Fremont. So Region 1, all these northern schools, we at least play one in every season. Got a bit of a drive here, so we're happy for everyone pulling up to the game. All these parents, great dedication, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in because we are ready for tip-off for the 25 season. First season in the Carson Williams era of Pleasant Grove basketball. So let's see how they do.
I'm excited. I know the players are excited. I used to play basketball, and I know the first game. Obviously, I've never played high school ball. I played club, but the first game's always the most hyped. Everyone's excited. Everyone's pumped.
Yeah.
They just want to be on the court.
Everyone's ready. Looks like this team right now for Syracuse is mostly the same as last year. As jumping is Jackson Brown. Tip almost goes to tie, but it goes to the Titans. So number 3, Beckham Rees starts off the game. On the outside, number 5, Bradley Trail. For 3, the Titans. No good off the front of the rim. That's Hudson Hess. Ty Palmer at the top. Half-court logo, gives it to Jackson. Jackson, rotation play from Andrew. Andrew drives in, right side, off the side of the backboard. It's a 4-on-2, now it's 5-on-3. Inside the paint, blocked by Jackson Brown inside, number 24. He's not listed. This is why I don't like having unofficial rosters. Ty to Jackson. On the outside of the three-point line, rotates to Andrew. Or Drew. We call him Drew now these days, but Anderson. Brown. Inside the key at the free throw line. Gives it to Zane. Kicks out. Brennan for 3. No good. Only point scored to the Titans. Early lead 2-0. Syracuse drive-in foul from Zane Windsor. Reach in on Bradley Trejo. It's a T-R-E-J-O. Trejo. It's either Trejo or Trejo or Trejo. I don't know. We'll say Trejo. Inbound pass, bounce pass, kind of a risky move against 2 defenders, but he gets around Brennan, and maybe a little bit of that sophomore inexperience with defending. I mean, not that he isn't an experienced basketball player already. Ty Palmer, left-right move, kicks it out into the corner. This is Drew, up to the elbow, drives in, it's stolen, tapped away. It's a 1v1 fast break. Blocked off the backboard by Brennan. Rebound caught by the Titans, and that is a quick sequence there. Brennan Blackett. Drive in from Palmer. Lay is no good. We have, I assume, a golf out from the Syracuse student section, and they got some sticks. And they're being a little bit ruthless right now. I feel like the booing of the starting lineup is not very common in high school because there are rules against it. So Ty Palmer, first one to go to the charity stripe. It's off the back of the rim. So a little bit of trivia for you later on, I guess. Who was the first player to go to the free throw line in this whole season? They already gave him a sideline warning. Ty, second free throw, good. So he went 1 of 1 for that first trip to the free throw line. Syracuse kicks it out in the corner. Open 3, they fake it out. Goes for the reverse layup, no good. Number 24, he's not listed. It's so sad. Ty to Drew, way too strong of a pass, and it's gonna go out of bounds as a full court 99-foot pass. Fails. Unfortunate, truly. And number 24, not listed. If anybody in the chat knows who he is, we have the 23 and 25. So we're literally just missing 24. Don't know if he's a JV player or something. But it is small. It's only like 12 guys. So Drew Anderson to Brown. Brown picks up his dribble, gives it to Palmer. Palmer drives in, bit of an open lane. Layup is good. Palmer with that incredible dribbling ability. You see that improvement from last year where he was more of a spot-up shooter type. Bit of a training in the offseason in the corner. Syracuse kicks it out for 3 off the front of the rim to Zane. That was Brennan Trejo. Palmer into the corner. That's Brennan for 3. Good! Blackett gives the student section the 3, and Pleasant Grove has tied it up at 6. Syracuse, top of the key. A foul, I guess, just a common foul reaching, not a block. Yeah, just a personal foul, really, which is also known as common foul. So Preston White subbing in. He's already getting more play time than last year already, but he was only a freshman last year. So first subs of the game. They take Drew and Zane, or no, Zane's still in the game. They just took Drew out. So Preston controlling the ball. Again, this is a lot different from last year. Gives it to Brown. Brown for the 3. No good. Back of the rim miss. Seen a few of those already. Preston White driving left side. Gives it to Zane. Back to Preston. Corner 3. No good. Up to Brennan. Kicks it out. Hudson. Hudson fake dribble move in. It's good. And that skill from Hudson already, the freshman. Incredible. No, sorry, not freshman. He's a senior. It has F on his thing. It means forward, not freshman. Absolutely my bad. Big difference from senior to freshman. That's 14 to 18 years old. The development in your body is actually crazy in that time, like how big you are. Back out to Preston. First 3 of the season, rolls out right to left side. Out of bounds, gives it to PG. So we have Cooper Crockett subbing in for Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown, 6'5", comes out. We don't have, so Ty Palmer and Drew Anderson came out earlier. That's for Hudson and Preston. Inside to Brennan, but it's stolen. 2v1. They call block on Hudson. The attempt at a charge does not work. Hudson Guthrie. Is it Guthrie?
Going for a charge, too, on those plays it's a little bit challenging because you have to get your feet down so fast, especially while you're running. It's not the easiest. It's just not the easiest on the run. Obviously, it's better when you're a big man.
Yeah.
Half the time sitting in the paint, you're already in the position.
Yeah, and those of you at home who don't know what a charge is, so it's 2 fouls that can happen as they make their first from the charity stripe. So if you plant your feet fully and are fully still and a player runs into you and you fall over backwards, it's an offensive foul. But you have to not move at all.
Yeah, you have to be.
And because it's human nature to not get hit by someone,
yeah,
you usually accidentally shuffle your feet. And if the ref catches you doing that, it becomes a blocking foul, and it results in, well, this time it resulted in free throws because he went up for the layup as he did.
Yeah.
But again, bonus is double bonus now. If you don't remember, this is the second season is that as a rule now. So in a few years, we won't have to refer to it as double bonus anymore. Preston to Palmer. Blackett inside. And they call travel on Blackett after doing a jump stop. And that's a call that I can probably agree with, but
yeah,
the footwork was still decent. And look at this. This crowd, probably 30 students, and they are passionate. Incredible. No PG students here that aren't basketball affiliated.
As a tough shot by a Titans player.
Yeah.
3 people on him.
Mid-range. That's from number 2. He's also not listed, and I hate this because it makes me sound like a bad commentator, but we just don't have their names. I can't say anything, really.
As the ball gets kicked out to the wing, he drives in.
Preston to
Stolen.
Guthrie, and Guthrie loses it off of the bounce pass into the lane. And Hess's layup is good, bounces a few times. But now they have a lead, 14-8. So an 8-point, or not an 8-point lead, sorry. 6-point lead here. Guthrie to Crockett. Crockett inside, hook shot, no good. Tries to get the rebound, but it's collected by Syracuse. Trejo, way outside three, off the front of the rim, bounces twice from Hudson Hess. And that's insane. So we have a Hudson on our team that's number 0, and they have a Hudson number 1. As we have Drew Anderson checking in to the game as Brennan Blackett comes out. So Brennan is already doing good this game. Ty. Inside and out from inside the 3-point line. Spin move from Guthrie. Now out. Drive in from Preston. A reset from Pleasant Grove. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Air ball from Ty Palmer. And the crowd is going absolutely insane. We have a timeout from Pleasant Grove. Timeout Syracuse, sorry. Can't take timeout, it's not our ball. So, Zane, you haven't been talking much. Is it first game nerves?
That's what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking about it in my head. Obviously, when you're coming back off to your first game, you're going to have first game nerves no matter what. It's
absolutely true.
It's just natural.
From the offseason, some of these guys have something to prove. Drew, he's got to stay consistent with how he was last year, 40% for three-point shooter. We have Brennan, sophomore, coming in. One of the only sophomores on the team. There's a couple others. We have Preston as well. So Preston and Brennan, both sophomores, both playing starting varsity minutes. Well, not starting, varsity minutes already. Preston first off the bench. So they got something to prove. Other players like Cooper Crockett crawled from JV from last year. So did Parker Van Dorn and Hudson as well.
Yeah, and obviously going back to what you said earlier about just first game nerves, especially right now, if PG wants to turn this game around, they're doing good at talking. They're just gonna have to continue to keep talking and get their shots to fall down, and
yeah. And Zane, do you have first game nerves? First basketball game ever?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Little bit. Feel comfortable to talk. It should not all be me. Three-pointer from the Titans, no good. Rebound collected from the Titans. Now throwing the ball off of Pleasant Grove. Hudson Hess.
We've seen a lot from the Titans too. It looks like they have a little bit of a wide open three and they just drive it in. Obviously, it's a smarter move to go for the easier shot, but at the same time, it goes both ways for any team. If you have the wide open shot, you might as well take it. Unless, obviously you have someone else wide open in the paint. As the Titans make a wing three-pointer to put their lead
step up three. Oh, just rims out. Rebound from Parker cannot be recovered. Van Dorn runs back on defense. Drive in, kicks it out. Drew getting really up close there with Cohen Goldridge. Goddardge, sorry. Blocked. Hudson, and they call a shooting foul on that. Hudson thought he had all ball, does not call it. Guthrie. I'm trying to refer to them as their last names now. But here's the thing. NBA commentators also refer to players as first or last names. Like imagine Craig Bullerjack back in the day with Donovan Mitchell. He would refer to him as Donovan or Mitchell, or say his full name, Donovan Mitchell.
Just goes both ways.
Yeah, like Markkanen, he could say Lowry from three. It's really, so I'm trying to figure that out. What's the type of way we should go?
Maybe just switch it up a little bit. Obviously it never hurts to call them by their first or last name.
Yeah, so 30 seconds left on the first quarter here, and I just talked like I had a lisp for a second. Ty Palmer has something to prove to this Titans crowd. Shot clock's turned off. We have as much time as we want. to make this game not a 9-point lead. Ty figuring out, playing ISO a little bit. Ty kicks it to Hudson. Hudson, three.
No good.
Miss. 5 seconds left, 4 seconds. Almost lost. Hess, buzzer beater is missed off the side of the rim. And the Titans have a 9-point lead after 1 here as the first game. Zane, you talked about it during the timeout. First game jitters. I think that is exactly what this is. This is absolutely nothing else other than first game nervousness. You drove all the way up here. You had an hour and 20 minutes to think about it as you drove up from Pleasant Grove through traffic. You've been here since the JV game, since the sophomore game at 1 today.
Yeah.
So you've already been here for 6 hours.
Well, it's obviously a different feeling, though. I mean, yeah, you have all this drive to think about it, but it's you'll have the jitters driving up, but especially just right as you step on the court, it's like, all right, here we go. Season's about to start. Like, yeah, it's just one of those things where you're just gonna have to not think about it when you're on the court. You just have to think, okay, I'm on the court, let's just play ball. Let's just have fun, go out there, play our hardest.
Yeah, and I think maybe there is some of that, but also Coach Williams has something to prove here.
Yeah.
He needs to come in, fill in the shoes of Randy McAllister, who he never did win a state title, but he went to the finals 4 times in his tenure. He coached a player who went to the NBA. He coached multiple D1 players. He coached incredible players throughout his tenure, and he showed up. He did a great job. And Carson Williams, Coach Williams, drawing up plays. So Pleasant Grove playing a lot of perimeter offense that rotates around as far as driving in, and that's kind of how offense is played these days. Here we have Ty. The air ball chance will never end. Left-right move. Almost stolen. It is stolen from Van Dorn. Here they come. Trejo inside, and they call a block, I assume. So foul. Second on Drew. Wait, first on Drew, I think. I don't think he had a foul before. Quiet as a mouse here as number 24, unlisted, shoots. Missed the first. And honestly, it being too quiet might throw someone off a little bit. So think about that.
As Zane Windsor comes in for Ty.
So Ty, maybe a little bit of that booing is getting to him. It's hard not to let it get to you. Last year against Skyridge, I think he's a transfer from Skyridge. Got lots of boos. In fact, they were not very happy with him that game. They just said they updated the roster. I'm going to see. In the chat, at least they did.
As Brennan with the ball in the corner.
As Zane's going to take over commentating for just a second.
Brennan with the shot from the top of the key, no good. As Titans player, hard fall to the ground.
Bradley Trejo. Sorry, I keep saying Trejo. I guess those years and years of Spanish class have really made me think that J's are H's. My father would be proud. Maybe he is, I don't know. I hope he's proud of me.
As the Titans will have the ball, PG full court pressing.
Running down the court.
No good on the layup. PG
Jackson
with
pulls
the
it
rebound.
down.
The air ball chance just keep coming in. And Titans with another steal as Brennan with the block. And PG players looking kind of confused what happened. As it will be a PG ball. Looks like maybe Ty did throw it off of him, off a Titans player to make it their ball. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. As airball chance keep coming in. Obviously, it's probably going to get to Ty. But you just can't let that get to you. As Brennan kicks it out to the corner. Big man take in the paint. It looked like a foul maybe. As it will be the Titans ball. Titans having the lead 18-8. As they take it out, kick it to the corner, he jabs to the left, little bit of a floater and makes it to put the Titans up 20-8.
So the jab step left, and the air ball chance will not end. The question now is, will they end if he does make one? Jackson inside the paint, and it's rolled off his foot, and this PG team, nothing is going good for them right now. Absolutely nothing. 3 fouls on the quarter.
Yeah, it's just struggles after struggles. You just got to calm down a little bit. I mean, obviously it is first game. You're going to try to come out and play aggressive, but at the same time, you don't want to play too aggressive to the point where you're just going to keep fouling or make those little tiny mistakes that could cost you a game.
Yeah, and the JV team kind of destroyed their JV, so we're wondering. Of course, JV talent does not allocate to varsity talent. Preston doesn't pass it out to Ty. Ty was open now in the corner inside. It's a block, and that's an easy decision. They're yelling at the refs. That's an easy decision for a blocking foul. Block into a shooting foul, actually. Jackson's first is good. So, second time we've been in the line this game, and if we can break that decade mark, I think this PG team can catch some fire. Coach Williams talking to them, has no one lined up, almost like it was a technical free throw. Had no one lined up. By the way, just right there, you saw that.
Yeah.
Kind of something to point out there. Syracuse. Lead deep three, no good. Beckham Rees. So we still have Ty in. I'm yet to see Ty's comeback story. Back out, Jackson. Jackson on the three-point line. Handoff play to Ty. It's a reach-in foul from number 21, Cohen Gotteridge. Did they just say a completely different name? I really hope this is the right name, guys. Ty, drive in, and he's fouled. He's going to the line. So what is the student section going to do to this man? Well, he shoots. Zane.
I don't know.
This student section is doing some things that PG has been kind of banned from doing, booing the refs on purpose.
They're still...
Misses the first off the back of the rim. Still chanting air ball. That one missed off the back of the rim. Kind of almost that, it's hard to say what's the best miss. Some people say aim for the back of the rim. I say aim for just right over it.
Yeah.
And the second one rolls out. It cannot drop. So Ty 1 for 4 from the line today. Driving from Syracuse. It's stolen by Ty. Ty redeeming himself. Now into Brennan. It's dunked! Brennan! What an absolute monster dunk from Blackett. And can that dunk from the 6'6" Brennan Blackett, can that spark a bit of a run here for the Vikings? And that's a timeout for Syracuse. Not wanting them to score. They were holding him scoreless. Absolutely incredible. I did not think he was going to have enough room to go up. We see replay here. Oh, I thought you had one. We'll cut to commercial. We're back. Inbound pass for the Titans. Deep three from the Titans. They just keep spot-up shooting right in their faces, and it kind of never goes. That's Bradley Trejo. Here's Ty. Kicks it to Jackson. Three. No good. Rebound, and this team is not rebounding good right now. And that pass, Butterfingers, and that PG has made a lot of those mistakes today. And if their strategy right now, capitalize on those mistakes, stop their momentum, and hopefully they get desperate and start making those mistakes again. First half, though.
Yeah.
By the way, this stadium has a scoreboard like above the court, which is kind of cool. Ty, is he gonna pull up? He does. Ty, good. Ty hits it right in the face of that student section to hush them up. Will they keep chanting? Probably. This student section is being absolutely ruthless. Maybe PGs can take some notes, because PG student section, bit lackluster sometimes, I'll say. Inside, that's too easy of a play to let Syracuse get. Here it comes, and he actually does silence the chance, and he drives in, but he's blocked. And they touch the player. That's actually against the rules hard. I have no idea what they jumped on the court and grabbed Ty. That's crazy. Throws to Hudson. Fast break. Can he go up? He can't. Preston after puts it in, but he's fouled. So Hudson Guthrie gonna go to the free throw line today. Off the back of the rim, Hudson's first. So 22-15 here. Scoring for Syracuse slowed down a lot. Second one, just good. Rolls in and out, and the free throws are cursed for us right now. They've earned free Chick-fil-A twice now in a row.
As they give it down below, backs him up a little bit, misses the layup.
Yeah, and that number 24, he's one of their most versatile players we've seen. Jackson drive in the floater. Incredible. He's been blocked. We've been blocked inside the paint like 10 times now this game, it feels like. Kicks it out. Driving in from Syracuse. Blocked by Hudson, and it stays in bounds, so they give it to Ty. Ty, who's getting the most trash talk.
Brennan
Just rolls out. He's already hit one from that spot this game. The absolute screamer pass, and it goes arguably off of the hands of Syracuse, but they call it off of PG.
As number 1 from Titans, Hudson will bring it up. Zane wins regarding Hudson. Ball on the wing.
Slipped out of the hands. Drew Anderson. Anderson, right side, he's double team, kicks it out. Van Dorn for three. No good. Shot a little bit flat. Cooper Crockett inside the paint, gives it to Van Dorn. Van Dorn back out. Should have kicked it out to Andrew. Drew was open for days.
Looked like he was maybe looking for a foul there.
Trejo gives it to Hudson. Hudson Hess, or Hees.
Another three.
And that is basically an air ball. Hit the backboard, but no rim. Jackson playing a lot more driving in type of offense. Kicks it out. This is Anderson to Zane to Jackson. Spot up three. Jackson's good. And it's a 2-point game here. Pleasant Grove has crawled back from a 9-point deficit and a terrible momentum to now a 2-point game. Tapped out of bounds.
As Drew looked like he was trying to tell the rest he got tipped by a Titans player.
Yeah, and the stadium setup is interesting in here. I don't know if we can maybe get a camera on it later, but it's sort of like Valhalla, except the stands are smaller, and there's no entrance in from the top layer. Like, top layer is completely separate.
Yeah.
So we cannot go down on the court. And so there's this giant metal bar blocking people from falling over. The first three they've hit all game, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna
Beckham Rees.
I was gonna say, you brought it up earlier, Jack, when I forgot who shot it. You're just like,
Drew, can he answer? No. Trying to rebound in front of Bradley Trejo. Parker Van Dorn cannot get it. Drive in. And he rolls in. They're calling a block on Zane. Zane, I argue, stayed pretty still, but, you know, the shuffling of the feet is hard to block, and that's number 2. I don't even know what they changed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes people say stuff, and I just don't even get it. But, yeah, so when I talked about how they had no fouls on the quarter, now they have more than us. Well, they did. Now we're tied. 4-4. Fouls. We're one more away. Wait, is it 5 or is it 6 on the bonus?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like a casual second is good. So 28.
I was going to say, you brought it up earlier, Jack, when they just kind of kept shooting those deep threes. And obviously they just made their first one. It's not a high percentage shot. So it's like you would think after they missed 4 in a row, 3 in a row, whatever it was, that they would maybe calm down those shots, but they just said, let's just keep shooting them.
Yeah, but not only was this 3 deep, because I don't mind deep threes anymore. Brennan goes up, cannot capitalize. And Brennan, he's playing a lot of that stretch 4 kind of position. And the jump from Drew, he just waits for him to fall. Kicks it out, Drew. Rotates around, Jackson, 3. Oh!
Air ball.
And now we have another player that's going to get the air ball chance. Jackson goes up to defend, and now they've built a 12-point lead back up. Pleasant Grove cut it to 2. They haven't led a single second of this game. So they're chanting it at Ty. They should definitely chant it at Jackson, not Ty, because Ty just splashed right in their face.
Ty backed himself up.
So 7 seconds left in the quarter. Kicks out, Brennan. Brennan shoots. They argue he's blocked. No block. And that is the end of the first half. Syracuse 32, Pleasant Grove 20, down 12. And this is not a good position for Pleasant Grove to be in. And Zane Grothy, co-commentator, his first season here at Pleasant Grove basketball. Me, 4th season. We have no players from my original season here. We would have had one if Riker didn't transfer, but nope. No players from that original season. No players from my 2nd season either, actually. Fun fact. Maybe one from JV, but we're talking about varsity here. The only players are returning are from my 3rd season. So, Zane, what does Pleasant Grove have to do here to potentially come out of this game victorious, to come back in the 3rd quarter and make the 4th quarter an absolutely rocking time?
I mean, obviously you're down 12. Yeah, 12. You're down 12. PG obviously struggling. The free throws not falling down like we would want them to. Threes not falling down. You just gotta go in the locker room and you gotta talk about what you can do. I'm assuming if I was the coach, I would just tell my players, calm down. Let's play basketball. Like, it kind of just feels like PG's at this point is now they're trying to throw up shots that aren't really necessary. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like that's just the other part of them. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it in words, but like obviously, like when I played basketball competitively for club, when we were kind of just jacking up shots like that, not playing like how our team should be playing, at halftime our coaches would just tell us to be like, let's just calm down, let's continue to go back to the fundamentals, talk to your players, when you're on the court. Talk who has ball and just take good shots. And
Yeah.
if you take good shots and you don't force anything up, you're gonna come out on top. You're gonna win the game.
Yeah. So Pleasant Grove here has to make some important decisions. They have a few things to talk about. They got to stop throwing up bad threes.
Yeah.
The threes right now, their perimeter defense is elite right now. Their interior defense is also good. Number 24 needs to be stopped. He's blocking players left and right. Ty Palmer has confidence a little bit shattered from that air ball. He got it back from hitting. He knows he can hit. He needs to have that Kobe Bryant mentality where he's going to make the next one. I know it's cliche at this point to talk about the Mamba mentality, but a little bit, they kind of need that right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Jackson Brown is an incredible player, and so is Drew Anderson. We haven't seen a single shot that's gone in from Drew from the three-point line, right?
Yeah, I have. From what I know, yeah, we haven't seen a shot.
They're not doing good on the three either. They've hit one the whole game. They've hit only twos, and they've hit 1 and 1. That's why they're even right now.
Yeah.
Our free throw game is also weak. We need to draw more fouls. We need to stop our confidence. We need to get our confidence back with the free throws. We will not be shooting on the basket with our student section anymore. So there's no talking. There's no, hey, number 2, what are you doing? You know, kind of thing like, number 2, you're a bum. Like they're talking to Ty. In that moment, Ty just turns around, doesn't really care. You know, obviously it's hitting him, but he just got to lock in. Ignore those guys because, I mean, they do kind of talk about the UHSAA sportsmanship matters kind of thing. I guess they didn't mention it, so I guess they just don't care here. A little bit of that for me is like I kind of like the college atmosphere, but also for high school, it's like, I don't know. I think student sections can be ruthless, but they've done a few things to step over the line, like jumping onto the court and grabbing Ty. Like they went like this, they like hugged him.
Yeah. Kind
of situation. Not okay, not a good thing.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So, by the way, I hope you're enjoying this random dance performance. I have no idea who it is. But that's what we got to talk about. That's what those players got to go in. These games are way faster than football. I mean, we're already at halftime. Yeah. This feels, then it hasn't been stopped that many times. This feels like it's going way too fast. This game can get away from them if they don't lock in here. Pleasant Grove cannot let them get a 15-point lead. That is where it gets bad, I think.
Yeah, you brought it up earlier, too, on now how we're playing on the opposite side. We're shooting on the opposite side of the student section. I think that will help us a lot. Yeah, obviously, like you said, there's not going to be really any more chanting from the student section.
Well,
and you're not
they'll be chanting, but it's from behind.
Yeah.
You can't hear stuff from behind you as well.
Yeah.
That's facts.
And you're not facing right at them while you're shooting.
Yeah,
so
and the court's 100 feet long. Like, they're going to be over 100 feet away from him.
Yeah.
So
I think that'll help a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. We're gonna lock. It's first game. Got to get that first win here. We're playing a 6A team. We don't play any 5A. Well, I think we play one 5A team in Springville, in Hoop Fest. And but we need to get this first win here. We need to prove ourselves as a presence in 6A Region 3 because this is sort of a bit of a different kind of year for 6A Region 3. None of the schools are very powerful. None of the schools that have always been powerful are as powerful this year. Chamberlain Burgess and one of the other Lone Peak players gone. We have basically just Ike Staley at Lone Peak. Skyridge, their entire team was seniors. AF, their team was seniors. So was Lehigh. Lehigh won the championship last year. Cooper Lewis is gone. He was a senior. He's gone, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so that's what we got to do. We got to prove ourselves as a presence. We got to rank up in these rankings. See, we're number 39th in the state. They're 63rd.
Yeah.
This team didn't win a single game in region last year. They won 7 games in non-region, which this is a non-region game, but seriously, we got to get this win so bad. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will give ourselves a little bit of break here for the next 4 minutes, and we are going to be back in just a minute as the players return to the court to, get some warm-ups in. and we welcome you back to this second half here. A whole nother 16 minutes to play here as Pleasant Grove is down 12 points, 32-20. In the locker room, of reports from G.K. Jared say that their focus was on perimeter defense on that first part of the three, not the corner mostly, but mostly the spot up top of the key kind of plays. That's where they're running their offense from. Pleasant Grove has a few things. We're playing from not facing their student section anymore. This might be a helpful factor for Pleasant Grove. Not sure yet. Ty Palmer, first shot, no good. Caught from Anderson, but gives it back to Ty. Ty fakes the three. Left side drive. Into Drew. Drew, quick shot, no good. Brennan catches that rebound. Incredible. This is already improvement from first half with the rebounds. Brennan's footwork doing some good stuff. Jackson, reverse layup, cannot go. They're trying to say, hey, he was touching me too much. The ref calls it off. Inside for the Titans, no good. So the rebounding from the Titans.
As and one way.
From Hudson, incredible play. Hudson Guthrie, sort of close to Grothy, if you think about it. My co-commentator, and sorry if we sound a little rusty here. It's been a minute since our last basketball game. We played in like February 20th was our last time I commentated this year. It's currently November 20th, so it's been 10 months.
It's my first day commentating basketball. So.
It's fun stuff. That's fun. Kicks it out. Pass intercepted by the Vikings. Gives it to Drew. Drew, kind of alley-oop layup, but they call foul number 3, Beckham Rees.
As we talked about it a little bit, Jack, during halftime, we haven't seen a lot of shots from Drew. Obviously, we've seen more this second half.
Yeah, we need some more. Drew puts it in, and he's got a smooth jumper, let me tell you.
He's a good shooter. I think maybe if we can get some plays for him at the three-point line, that'd be good. From what I've seen, he's a good shooter.
Second is good, incredible. The net goes all the way back up. We see here Pleasant Grove putting the clamps on him. I almost said the tamps. That's a little disappointing. Did you hear? Anyways, I kind of almost said the tamps instead of the clamps.
The tamps.
I'm not gonna say the full. I don't know if this is like appropriate.
Just don't say it.
But anyways,
that's just not.
You guys probably get it. But the clamps. So that perimeter defense, they called timeout already. Timeouts left 3, so we have 2 used from Syracuse so far, only 1 from Pleasant Grove.
We've been creating this models for 23 years now. We make the experience of orthodontic treatment easy, fun, and stress-free for families just like yours. Visit fixmysmile.net and schedule your free consultation.
Did they just play an ad?
Let's get your teenager the confident smile they deserve.
I think so.
They're playing an ad over the intercom. That's really weird. Okay. Baseline inbound pass for the Titans. Can't find the right player. They find a little bit of a guy whose bat comes into the backside, and his mid-range jumper, the most inefficient shot in the game, and he takes it and makes it. Ty blocked. Drive in. Almost blocked by Jackson Brown, and now they build their lead back up to 11. Kick out way to Drew. Now it's Hudson. Drives in. Intercepted. Pass was going to be to Brennan in the corner. They send up a long range, kind of weird shot, I guess, warm-up shot. First foul, first team foul.
As
Drew being pulled out of the game. Or no, he's not.
Brennan.
It's Brennan being pulled out of the game. Zane Windsor comes in for him. Charge called for Jackson. Incredible. exactly what they need. They need to draw charges because this team is being very aggressive down low in the paint.
And you can already tell just from first half to this third quarter, I guess second half, PG's defense has improved so much already.
Yeah, we can already see it. It's only 2 minutes into the second half. So it seems like they forgot that Ty already hit a shot after they started doing this. Again, maybe it's just to keep going. Inside, Hudson gets the defense to go away, and it rolls around the rim. And it's in. Titans in the key, kicks it out. Driving in against 3 defenders, blocked by Jackson. Now it's a 3-on-3. What are they calling?
I did not hear what they
No
called.
technical foul. Calling, it's a clear path foul. That's got to be a clear path foul. I mean, okay, it's not quite one, but it is a 3-on-3 fast break, and they fouled to stop it. They sacrificed a foul to stop that. Drives in, Jackson Brown lays it in and one! Jackson Brown! Fast break, and they fouled number 4 improving. They sacrificed a foul. He's got a number in the single digits. Every Jackson single Brown player that lays it in the double digits last year. Drew Anderson, 21. Jackson, 24. Ty, number 20. They're 2-4-1. They just took those 0 off of each one of them, and Drew just took the 2 off of his. He actually was wearing the old number of his brother. Maybe he said, I need to have my own legacy outside of Evan.
Maybe. I was going to bring up Pleasant Grove from their first half. Obviously, it looked like on offense here, kind of just rushing.
Rattles it in. Jackson off the front of the rim, or back of the rim, from the rim to the backboard.
But obviously, it looked like PG was kind of rushing everything on offense in the first half, and now in the second half, as there'll be a blocking. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what they did. Okay, they just have a block. Not a block. It's called personal.
And now in the second half, obviously first half, they're kind of just rushing shots, kind of playing really fast on offense. Now in the second half, we're seeing PG slow down a little bit, and obviously that's going to help you on offense. Experience playing basketball, when you go fast, it's not going to be the best for you. Like, you're just you're rushing stuff that you don't want to rush. And when you're playing slower, you're making those good passes, you're getting players wide open, and you'll score.
Yeah, methodical offense is probably better than rushing.
Yeah.
That's what PG played last year, a lot of rushing offense. Very quick passes, get a shot off in 7 seconds or less kind of offense. And that, it worked for a while and then stopped working. Second one's put in from Syracuse. So Palmer being picked up before half court. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson dribbles it, and they call it PG's way because it was smacked out of his hands by a Titan. Part of me wants to stand on this chair. There we go. Wow, this is way better, actually. Now I'm as tall as Zane. Ty. Inside, Jackson fouled from the back. So he gets, it's a personal foul from number 4, Burke Roundtree, actually.
You liking standing on that chair?
This is awesome. This must be how Allen feels. Jackson's first, no good.
Rolls out of the rim.
Takes Drew and Hudson out of the game, pulls in Preston, and puts in Brennan. Brennan Blackett. Want to see more from him. And the second one, no good. Out of bounds, call it for the Titans. Palmer smacks it out. Hopefully was trying to get it off of the Titans, but couldn't do it. Inside backdoor cut, wide open. Burke Roundtree. And every time that the crowd gets some juice put into him, they start doing the air ball chant.
Yeah.
Zane into the corner. This is Jackson. Jackson kicks it out. Ty still has his dribble. He hasn't taken it yet. Ty takes it to the inside, kicks it out. Jackson to the free throw line. Shot, mid-ranger, rolls it in, cashes it.
As they're picking up at full court.
Yeah, playing full court press is reminiscent of last year. Shot airballed, and it's off of Ty, and it's going to be the Titans' ball after a terrible miss. We haven't had a jump ball yet, though. But the possession arrow is pointing towards Pleasant Grove.
As it's stolen.
This is White to Palmer. Palmer wide open for three. Good! Ty Palmer brings it within 4. And the Pleasant Grove Vikings have made this a game again. This is White to Palmer.
Right there,
Palmer
see this
wide
replay,
open for 3.
bang.
Good!
Look at
that, incredible. 1 minute timeout taken from the Vikings, actually. So 3 left for each team.
Talked about it earlier too, Jack, when I said they need to slow things down and they'll start scoring. They've, obviously in the second half, they've started slowing down on offense, and it's worked so good for them. Obviously getting so many more, like, just more productive shots, so much more better shots than what they were doing in the first half.
I'm just so happy that we're doing good.
Yeah.
I can see the improvements from the first half. You can see it.
Yeah.
This team's
100%.
like, all right, first game's over. It's time for the game. It's time to play the game. You feel? This is the kind of mentality I'm looking for. Vikings still have another quarter of play left, and they're still down. They haven't had a lead all game. Get some more stops in. Drive from the Titans. Inside, and it's good from number 2. He's just one of the unlabeled players. I just don't know what to say. The airball chants continue after 2 splashed threes. And Ty maybe has some confidence, and we have a reach-in foul from number 20. Colton Hohengammon. I'm just going to call him Colton.
Yeah. As student section chanting, take his whistle.
Yeah, again, I didn't think that students were necessarily allowed to criticize referees.
Yeah.
Like we are. Pleasant Grove gets in big trouble if we do the I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref chant. They're not fans of this. So PG in bonus now. I don't know why they have it on the scoreboard as Syracuse in bonus. Not sure why. We'll figure that out. Because it wasn't a shooting foul, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Inside. That was Roundtree. Now it's an inside foul. Rolls in! Oh my goodness! Bradley Trejo, and he gets the and one shot to make it a 6-point game. It barely rolls in after hanging on the back of the rim for a good 2 seconds.
Wow.
2 seconds of hang time. That is some of the longest you can get in basketball without it just being a jump ball call. If it hangs on the back of the rim for 5 seconds or longer, I'm pretty sure. But the likelihood of that happening is like 0.
Yeah.
Extra point is good. So they make it a 7-point game again. So PG still has to make up ground here. back to Brennan. Brennan, 3 from the elbow,
good.
no good.
Rebounded by PG.
Given back to Brennan, now on the outside, it's Ty. Ty driving in, pulls back out, it's Brennan underneath the basket, gives it out to Drew. Anderson drives out.
Brennan.
This is Brennan for 3.
No good.
Brennan gets a rebound. Now to Preston. Preston White in the corner. It's a reset shot clock. They got 30 seconds to do whatever they want. Now 25.
Trying to reset a little bit. Gives
To
the
Brennan.
To Drew.
Inside it's Hudson. Hudson, that was not a recommended shot, but he made it. So, 5-point game here, 39-44. Driving out. Kicked out for the Titans. Driving in, the left-handed floater, no good. Roundtree could not rebound.
As Drew.
From the corner. Oh,
Air
just
ball.
missed, and Preston puts it in. So Drew did airball, unfortunately, and this is a game of airballs, and that 3 is some of the most difficult you can do.
He was
In deep
in the corner, yeah.
That's like behind the basket. 3 from the Titans, no good. Beckham Rees can't hit it. This student section louder than ever. Ty at the top of the key, does a bounce pass. It goes off of 2 feet, no foot, no kicking call. Now a 3 from the Titans, that's off. Kick it out. Here's Hudson, now to Brennan. Brennan kicks it into Preston. Preston controls it a little bit, gives it to Ty. Drew
taking
quick.
it in. Left hand,
Lays it in. It's rolls around and it's a 1-point game, 43-44. 3 from the Titans. Can't hit. Ty Palmer catches it. Shot clock turned off. 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Can Pleasant Grove take the first lead of the game? They go for a more traditional defense chant. Okay, the DDD defense chant, if you will. They know it's not what they are saying. Ty takes the 3, he's blocked. Drew steals it, puts it up, then Preston puts it in. 1.6, and there's a player down, hit in the face. They can't call it off now. They don't do taking away points, and Pleasant Grove takes the first lead. Of course, we don't enjoy injuries. It is less of an injury to a body part, more of a poke in the eye. No one likes that, of course. Yeah. It does hurt, and it's hard to come back from, but he's okay. He stands up. He's good. The computer keeps turning off. It's Colton Hohen-Gaman. It's Colton.
As PG takes their first lead of the game.
Have their first lead. Full court shot, hits them, hits the scoreboard, and that is one non-benefit. The ceiling is much lower than Valhalla's, though. If we had a hanging scoreboard, I think that wouldn't be a problem very often, although I am scared of them falling on me.
As Pleasant Grove slowing things down on offense.
We're back, fourth quarter action here. Pleasant Grove 1-point lead on the Titans. Pass it, goes out of bounds. They call it for the Titans. I disagree. It didn't look like the PG players were even near it.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to be a player when the refs make calls that you don't agree with them making, because it's you got to be careful.
Corner three, good. Second three of the game, Becca Marie's.
Going back, you got to be careful on what you say to the refs too, because they could easily just.
They could tech you immediately, right there.
So it's hard as a player.
To Brennan, back to Ty. Inside Hudson. Hudson fake, and it's in. Good play from Hudson right there. Guthrie. Keep forgetting that name, Guthrie. In the corner. Titans driving in. Outside three, no good. Titans continue their like 1% make rate from the three-point line. Drew drives in. Incredible athleticism from Drew. Two for the Titans. Stolen. Ty. It's a 2v2. Ty puts it up. He's fouled. Arguably, they don't call it. Now it's a 2v1. Hudson. And Brennan cannot quite block it. Tied up at 49 here. Scoreboard's wrong on your screen. It's okay. Hudson, no good from the mid-ranger. A little bit of a mid-range floater. Floater as well from the Titans. They were caught sleeping on the rebounds, and they take the lead, 51-49. Coaches call one-on-one. Ty gets off the screen, goes to Preston. Preston, 4-3, good! Preston White!
Wide open.
Wide open off of drawing the double team on Ty Palmer, who's been so good all game. Now here we are. Step back Dirk Nowitzki type of shot, no good. One-footed fadeaway, and he's not 7 foot, so, or German. Well, I don't know if he's German or not.
Hands it off to Brennan. Brennan in the wing.
Bang! Brennan! Celebrates to Coach Williams. Brennan, incredible, the sophomore. Inside, over the back foul from Ty Palmer. Not the right move right there, Ty. Acted like I was talking to him right there. So an over-the-back foul, it's basically always going to result in an over-the-back foul. Blocking from behind has got to be the hardest move in basketball, other than the sky hook. Like, hardest defensive move to pull off without fouling. Over-the-back block. Right, Zane?
Yeah. As the first free throw is made, still not listed on the roster, so I don't know his name.
Yeah, don't know. Drew and Hudson Guthrie are taken out of the game. Cooper Crockett comes in, and so does Jackson Brown, another player who's been doing good in this game here. Second shot. No good.
Rebounded by PG, gives the ball to Brennan.
Brennan working his work, gives it to Ty.
Ty slowing things down a little bit.
Yeah, he's taking things at the top. Kicks it back out to Ty. Ty takes a three in his face, rolls out. Cooper smacks it. Now Preston White recovers it. Incredible play from Cooper. Rolls in, that's a travel from Preston. He was just one step too many. Picked it up too early. Couldn't find his player to kick it out to. He's surrounded. I don't blame him for that travel at all. It's a no good, no situation kind of situation.
As Brennan playing really close up to the defender. As it's almost stolen by PG, cannot get it off.
Out of bounds off of the Titans. Here we go, the slipperiness from number 23, Drake Semro. We got a timeout called. From the Titans. someone said something that offended Ty, and Ty walks over, and they said to tee him up. He kind of didn't even get aggressive, though. He just walked over to look at him like, bro, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then he walked back. I assume that's what happened. No technicals, just a warning on the Titans from the coach and the players.
As I said it before, it's worked. When you slow things down, it helps your team so much. Everyone's on the same page. You're getting so much better shots off. And obviously in the second half, fourth quarter with 4:29 left to play, you have to say them slowing things down is the reason they have the lead. And their defense has been incredible throughout this entire second half, stopping Syracuse quite a bit when they have the ball. And then when Pleasant Grove gets the ball, they will slow things down, unless if it obviously is a fast break, you gotta kind of take it fast, especially if it's like a 3-on-2 situation, 2-on-1.
Yeah. Incredible, the improvement we've seen from this team. And it feels awesome to be taller than you as well. It feels great. If you guys have seen, we haven't had a camera on us. Maybe we'll do a camera after. We could stand against that wall there.
Yeah.
Palmer taking the ball. He's on the S. Probably the smallest half-court logo we have ever seen. Into the corner.
Brennan.
This is Brennan.
No
rolls
good, rolls out. As PG fights for the rebound, gets the rebound.
That is what we needed, the hustle.
Ty with the three.
Ty, it was tipped, but it still almost hit the rim. Now it tries for the reverse jelly, and he gets fouled. Jackson Brown going to the charity stripe.
You love to see it. PG not giving up, fighting so good on offense to get these offensive rebounds, especially on defense too, to get those defensive rebounds. Just playing so hard with these 4 minutes left to play, especially with this game being so close already and not that much time left to play. Obviously 4 minutes, enough time to get pretty good points on the board. You can't you can't just stop playing defense or offense. You gotta fight your hardest.
Can't stay. 4-point lead, not comfortable. If a 15-point lead isn't comfortable, 4-point lead definitely isn't.
Yeah.
Pleasant Grove defense inside the key. Number 24 push shot in off of Jackson Brown. Cannot defend him right. Into the corner. Zane. First shot from Zane. Good! Zane Windsor! One of PGSN's favorites on the team. Courtesy of GK Jared. Stolen. Jackson Brown going down the court. It's 4-on-4 in the corner. Ty backs up. 3 from Ty. Good! It rolls around off the backboard and in. And Pleasant Grove building themselves a bit of a lead here. Long 3 from Syracuse. No good. And maybe they're starting to take some desperation shots here. And here it goes. Buckle up. 3 minutes left. Ty picked up early. This is Jackson at the top of the key. To Zane. Zane, 3, no good. Picked up from Hudson Hess.
And it's stolen.
Stolen Jackson, but they have a charge. Incredible work from Brennan Blackett.
Brennan running down the court, smiling and laughing with his teammates.
Happy guy. We have a timeout from the Titans, and here come the Vikings. And man, what a momentum change. What a change in heart for this team. New coach, almost entirely new coaching staff. The only assistant coach to stay was Coach Youngbull. All the other ones gone. Scoville, Groves, and Coach Tuck, all gone. And of course McAllister retiring within that last year. I wonder if he's watching. McAllister, if you're watching out there, and if he isn't, and if you're close with McAllister, tell him to. Tell him to tune in. Maybe he's past high school. He finally stopped peaking. I'm just kidding. That's what some people say. Teachers just peaked in high school. I don't believe that's really the take to have. So Pleasant Grove putting in this work. Absolutely incredible work from PG. Windsor comes up to get the inbound passes. Palmer is being picked up early from Hess. Palmer backs up to the logo. Now Cooper Crockett has it. Crockett shuffling his feet too much now. A bounce pass into the hands of number 2, their main man, their main guard. Calling a shooting foul. Jackson thinks he planted his feet. He's gotten 2 charges. Now he loses 1.
As the first shot is good, as Drew will come in for Crockett.
Second shot is good.
Ty with the ball being picked up early full court.
Ty try to get the steal off the backside of Ty. Drew now runs in. Call it clean layup, good. Two-minute warning. Inside, number 24. Jackson does his best to defend. They call nothing. No contact. Pass to Jackson. Palmer top the key, looks for the play from Williams. Spin off of Brennan Blackett. Now inside, Ty is fouled, but they call nothing. His knee kind of goes easy on it right there.
Yeah.
But it's out of bounds off the Titans. 6-point lead for the Vikings, 128.
As Ty passing the ball in.
Ty cannot find it, gets it to Jackson. Jackson and one. Jackson can put the lead up to 9 with this shot.
As they're going to put Hudson in for Brennan.
So taking Brennan out, kind of interesting move. Jackson Brown, shot is good.
Deep three.
Good from the Titans. Gives them maybe a little bit of a breath. Stolen. The Titans going in, layup, reverse jelly, no good. Williams calls out what to do. The Vikings, 6-point lead here. Free throws can cut it down to 4 with 1:06 to go. Titans, first is good.
second shot is
Good.
good.
It splashes in. It was dead silent in here. Full court press on everybody. Off of the foot of a Titan. The Titan, number 2. Timeout for PG. They have 3 left. They just used 1. They have 2.
No need to rush anything really on offense. Obviously, you're probably going to want to get points off, but at the same time, you might want to hold the ball a little bit. Obviously, you are going to want to hold the ball a little bit. Give Syracuse less time to make something happen, as the lead is only 4. Pleasant Grove did take their lead with like 4 minutes, I believe, on the clock.
They had that 9-point lead with about 3 minutes left. Or sorry,
Well, like when
2
they
minutes.
took their first lead.
Oh, first lead, they took it near the first quarter beginning.
First quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah. So
And they've had the
first
lead.
quarter we were down 12.
And they've had the lead pretty much the entire.
Yeah, second
Fourth
half
quarter,
they
yeah.
got it. They got it the lead in the third quarter right at the end in the last second with that Preston White layup, if you remember. Here we go. Minute 6, Drew calls for the inbound pass to Ty. Ty, they roll off of him, but they need to have the clock go at some point into Drew. Drew has some of the nicest dribbles on the team. Back to Drew. Drive in, Zane, into the corner, Jackson. Jackson fell. 52.6, the pass did eventually get to Drew. It was kind of a roll.
This can definitely be one of the most stressful parts about the game, is when it's this close and you are just not trying to give the ball up.
Into Hudson. Hudson's fouled. They're at 5 fouls. That puts us into bonus. Again, I don't know why they put the bonus on the home team.
I don't know. As the first free
is
throw is good.
Clutch move from Hudson Guthrie.
As
Second, put in. Now the Titans, they have to move fast. Down the court to number 2, their main guy. Into the corner, and it's
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. That's a turnover. 46. Pleasant Grove is a shot clock and a half from winning this game with a 6-point lead.
worst time to lose the ball.
Absolutely. In the clutch, they don't want to lose it. Calling a blocking foul. Trying to draw a charge about 80 feet from the paint. Kind of crazy move. I believe it was number 3 that fell over. Becca Marie's. Ties first, good. Off the back of the rim and in.
As PG only has Drew down to mainly get the rebound.
Reverse layup for the Titans, good. It's a 6-point lead. Side. Crowd warning again.
Do not touch the basketball. Stay off the court. Do not touch the ball.
Oh, fans got on the court and touched the ball. Inside, they call it PG. Timeout. PG, 31.1. Shot clock's turned off. Shot clock is 35 seconds in high school. You will almost never see a shot clock violation.
Yeah. As PG, if they can get down the court, they're obviously going to try to hold the ball. Syracuse most likely going to try to foul, make them go to the free throw line, as that's probably the smartest move they have, unless if they can somehow knock off a steal and just take it all the way down. But worst comes to worst, you got to foul and send the PG to the free throw line. But the second half, our free throws have been going down. I'm pretty sure we've made every single one.
Yeah.
Pleasant Grove in the lead with 6. If we do get sent to the foul line and make both, we will make the lead by 8, making right now score being 71-65.
We have someone in the chat who asked high school question mark. I don't know what they really mean, but
it is high school ball.
It's high school basketball right here. Pleasant Grove Vikings versus Syracuse Titans. Drew,
you're gonna have to get the ball in soon, and they
Hudson.
do. As they do foul.
Fouled quickly, and that's a rough foul on both players, number 2.
As Hudson
first is no good.
Can't connect with the free throw.
Can't. If he makes this, he turns it into a 3-possession game with 29 seconds.
Yeah.
Second. No good. It's still
out.
2 possession to tie. 3 to win.
Deep
three from the Titans.
No good.
Rolls out.
out.
Drew gets the rebound. Drew throws it to Ty. Ty. They call late, kind of a late foul. 3 attempted by Beckham Rees, the only player who's made any all night. And they're not, this is not a 3-point team. The Titans have made 2 the whole game, and they're taking deep shots too.
Yeah, they've seen every 3 that they've taken's been like deep.
Yeah.
And that's not a high percentage shot. Like that's for high school range, Steph Curry. Like that's a Steph Curry
that's
high school range.
Yeah, it's like NBA range in high school, which is absolutely crazy. Second good, so he makes it 3-possession match. 16 seconds, 15. Titans blocked by Drew. Ball is Pleasant Grove's way. And the Vikings are 10 seconds from victory in their first game of the season. It's been a minute since we've seen a victory from a Vikings team, and we have a timeout from Syracuse taking their last. Maybe just a motivational speech, kind of this was a well-fought game against a good team.
Yeah.
But, you know, having a 15-point lead at one point and losing it.
Sit down, short sons. I hope everyone.
They can't. My producer just called me short because I'm standing on a chair.
Hey, it's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for real. You know, right now I'm 6'9". I'm like Isaac Garrett.
Me personally, I think you're like 6'7" when you're not on a chair, you know? You just want to stand on the chair for the fun
Yeah,
of it.
I'm like 9 feet tall when I'm on the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%. We're going to do a little bit of a post-game show, but we do want to go to the locker room and visit, so it won't be too long. But enjoy in 10 seconds when we talk. Inbound pass.
Got to get it in. They do.
To Zane, and they foul him. Still playing this desperation ball down 8. This is a 3-possession. So Zane can put it to 4 possessions, have a double-digit lead.
With 9.1 seconds left on the clock. That's
statistically impossible,
yeah.
Not impossible on a technicality. But if you count the time the ball travels in the air, it would have to be perfect. The fastest shot. 4 times in a row.
And I mean, just taking the ball from one side to the other side takes.
Second, no good, so he stays at a 3-possession match.
5.
Rees.
Deep
Rees
3.
from NBA range,
No
air
good.
ball, and the Vikings win! Pleasant Grove does it! And we're gonna bring it to our post-game show. Turn the camera to us real quick.
I'll stand by you, Jack. I'll go like this. Gotta get camera ready real fast.
Put the camera on.
Oh, there we go.
So you can see, I'm actually taller than Zane, first off, so I'm more awesome now.
Okay.
So, this incredible game from the Vikings, incredible first impressions from the Vikings.
Yeah,
Their
well
first
fought.
quarter not fought well, but going on from that second quarter on, playing decently well. The second quarter still goes into halftime down 12, but from halftime and on, PG was monumentally the better team on the field. Court, sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't decide who the player of the game is. It might be Ty Palmer after all those airball chants from the crowd. The crowd doing lots of things to whoa. Let's keep the camera zoomed in a little. Whoa. Let's not Hey, let's put the camera back on my face, shall we?
We don't gotta show what's underneath.
Anyways, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This has been an incredible game. I'm going to go to the locker room because they're going there right now. We'll get some exclusive footage, and we'll show you next game if it's allowed. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This has been Jack Barnard.
And this has been Zane Garothy.
Welcoming you to the 24-25 basketball season. This is PGSN signing off.